football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. And the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice game.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. First play looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's got it in the open. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the Ducks have first and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. Will set the offense up to the 31.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. A short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped full behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
prudent decision to make the fair catch here in these frigid conditions. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. They got him again. He couldn't escape.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And the quarterback keeps it here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, I think we could all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
They call the counter play here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he threw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. To throw, it's Lagway. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Takes the grab. It's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
He keeps it. QB draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Moore. Looking right, this one caught. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pump over the middle. It's low. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Wilson.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 10-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
It's a quarterback keeper. Across the 30. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. It's a 1st and 10 play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors and our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hughes. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's low. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Keeps it on the draw. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
That's a pass to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ducks! And that will give them the lead now. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, Chris, we always talk about adjustments being made at halftime, and this offense clearly needed to make adjustments, but what they're trying here early in the second half is not working.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Loses the ball behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, we're in the fourth quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. In the clear at the 25. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Off target and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's in the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Gators begin a new series here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Breaks free. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Running back grabs it on the screen. Plenty space at the 20. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
No problem on the snowy field. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. To the air. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, what a play by this defensive back in the snow. That's not an easy play, and especially in these conditions. Now this defense gets a well-deserved break from the cold.
Grinding away with a running game. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll use the ground game here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. The sure hands, it's Wilson. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Trying to find some room. It's ball.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Tailback with another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. Short pass finds the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good ends.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with the first down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Gonna run it. It's Hughes. Has the first down and more. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
So the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Florida. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's